When it was decided at Martha Stewart Living magazine to do a story on sweet potatoes, I immediately liked the idea. I like having a variety of flavors and textures on my Thanksgiving plate, and this year I'm going to try something new, sweet potatoes that are spicy, oven roasted, and served with lime. There are many different kinds of sweet potatoes, by the way. This is one variety, and what we do is wash them very well. And this is a medium-sized sweet potato. Cut it in half lengthwise, and then cut each half, again, into thirds. By the way, potatoes like this, the sweet potatoes, are indigenous to the New World. They were first grown probably in South America. They love the hot weather of the South. They were brought to North America by the explorers. And potatoes like this, well, then they were taken to Europe, where they were beloved, and the beautiful sweet potatoes were used and used and used in all kinds of ways. Mashed, they're baked, they're boiled, they're grated, they're shredded, they're baked like this, roasted, they're delicious. So about 2.5 pounds of well-scrubbed potatoes. Place them in a bowl like this, and then toss them with 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. This will enable them to be coated with all the wonderful spices, so that's about 3 tablespoons. And we're going to use a variety of spices. 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. Oops, wrong spoon, here we are. So 2 teaspoons of cumin. That's a spice that's very popular in India. I love the smell of cumin. And then we have 1 teaspoon of hot paprika. We have 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. Aren't these wonderful colors, these spices? 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now, don't mix up your cayenne pepper for your paprika. I remember doing that once. Had pretty spicy. And then season with salt and white pepper, freshly ground. And I'd say about, 1/2 teaspoon of the white pepper and at least 1 teaspoon of salt. Coarse salt. A little more for good measure. Now just stir these up, let them get coated with all the spices. And we're going to just spread these wedges on a baking sheet. And the oven has been preheated to 400 degrees. I have to keep reminding everybody to preheat those ovens. 400 degrees, very important to put it in a hot oven because you want this to start roasting immediately. Sweet potatoes are a very nice substitute for pumpkin pie during the holidays. So scrape out all those spices, all that extra oil. Spread the potatoes evenly in one layer and get them right into the oven. Looks good, looks easy. Cook until they're crisp and golden brown on the bottom, about 15 minutes. Then turn them once, continue cooking until they are really tender, about 15 minutes more. Yep, they're gorgeous. And now just carefully remove them onto a serving platter. Now once they're arranged, just sprinkle with a little bit more salt and a little bit more freshly ground pepper. Squeeze with wedges of lime and serve. An unusually delicious flavor, something that you probably haven't had before, but you're going to love them.